before you watch this video, I should mention that it's another unscripted waffle video. It's just waffle. Okay, enjoy yourself. Not knowing who the 14th Doctor is driving me bonkers. Despite my best efforts, Russell T Davies just won't get back to me. So today I felt like discussing who I would pick personally as the 14th Doctor. Now, instead of rambling on and going through names and going, I think Bradley James, I think this guy, I'm just going to discuss 4 people who I think are different enough to justify talking about them for a minute or so. So without further ado, my number 1 pick for the 14th Doctor is Michael Sheen. Now, a quick description of why I think Michael Sheen should be the Doctor is simply because he already feels like a Doctor. If you put an image of 11, 10, 9 and 12 and 13, Michael Sheen already just fits into that picture. If you add him to that picture, he seems like he already belongs there. It's really hard to describe what I mean, but just look at him. Just look at the guy. He already is the Doctor. And it's clear that it's not just me who thinks this, but so many others think this, since I believe it was Michael Sheen who was voted as the most wanted Doctor, as the most wanted 14th Doctor. So that's why I think Michael Sheen would be absolutely perfect for the role, as well as his brilliant acting and charisma, but you know. Now secondly, I wanted to talk about another person who I've talked about lots on this channel, and that's Colin Morgan. Now Colin Morgan, he plays Merlin and many other characters on TV. He's a very recognisable name, but not too big for Doctor Who. He's perfect for it. He's even been in Doctor Who. He was in the Midnight episode, and he was fantastic in it. Now he's a bit older. He's got amazing acting. If you've watched Merlin, you'll know what I mean. He is phenomenal. He's got the goofy little child excitement in him, but he's also got that really badass awesomeness, coolness that the Doctor needs. And I think Colin Morgan could be perfect for this. The only thing about Colin Morgan is, if the writing's not great, which I'm sure it won't be, we've got Russell writing it, but if it's not different enough, he could just merge in together with 11 and 10, which isn't a positive. We need him to be unique, and that's my only fear with Colin Morgan. Now thirdly, David Morrissey. Now David Morrissey has already played the Doctor in that Christmas special. I can't remember the name of it. And I watched that episode and I was, you know, I love Matt Smith. He's my favourite Doctor. But I watched that episode and I was kind of bummed that he wasn't the Doctor in the end, because he was so good at it. I just wish we could just forget that episode ever happened and just cast him anyway. I would love that, because David Morrissey had it. He was unique enough to be different from 10, 11 and 12. He was charismatic, he had great acting. And another thing that would be really cool is, imagine we watched series 14, 15 and 16, then he regenerated. Imagine going back and watching that Christmas episode and having just a multi-Doctor story just there. That would be cool. That would be really cool to watch. So moving on to my final pick, and that's Katie McGrath. Katie McGrath is the only female on this list. I don't know why I said it like that, but I feel like Katie McGrath would be really good. She's another actor who's been in Merlin, and she has the dark side, the light side, and I feel like with Katie McGrath is we could get a more empathetic Doctor. You know how I feel like the female Doctor was kind of wasted with Jodie, because she wasn't really a female. Nothing really changed apart from just being not a great Doctor. With Katie McGrath, we could get the really dark side she shows in Morgana, but the really empathetic side she showed in Merlin at the start. And I feel like the contradiction of the acting skills and the character of light and dark could make for a really interesting Doctor. Now, I'm not suggesting that the Doctor should be evil or anything. I just really like it when the Doctor's tested and doesn't really know what to do, and is even questioned by the characters that he should have done better, or she should have done better. Unfortunately, we really haven't had that in the last 3 series, but with Russell back and Katie McGrath showing that she can do both light and dark, I think that could be a really cool possibility. And that's all my picks. Obviously I have way more people who I want to pick, but I don't really know how to go on much detail as it's just speculation. I feel like I've just picked 4 people who I think have it and a reason why, so I don't really want to go on and make this video longer than it should be. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you another time.